The Autumn Joi Live Show is sponsored by Everything Legendary, where plant-based is oh so good. For more information, visit our website at golegendary.com and follow us on social media. Sobe Restaurant and Lounge is a proud sponsor of the Autumn Joi Live Show. Sobe, surpassing the ordinary in Prince George's County, with superior service and a distinguished and inspired menu.
The Autumn Joi Live Show. Autumn Joi Live. 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 What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joi Live.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have a packed studio audience. Oh my gosh. Hi, y'all. Hi. Look at my live squad over there. But wait, we've got a special guest with us today. Y'all give it up for my girl, DJ Princess C. Now, DJ Princess C, I don't know if you all knew this, or my studio audience if y'all knew this, but we are now the award-winning Autumn Joi Live Show. Yes, we are. What? Y'all, I got a communicator award. It says Autumn Joi, producer, host, the Autumn Joi Live Show, interview talk show. We got our very first award, our very first of many, okay? Okay. Oh, I am so excited about today's show, and boy, oh boy, have I been busy since the last time we talked, Live Squad. I've taken my Autumn Joi Live Show on the road to support businesses right here in the DMV. I bring the entire experience to you, all right? We play games, we give away raffle tickets for cool prizes, of course, music produced by my girl, DJ Farrah Fawcett, and we do all of this while promoting your business on all of my social media platforms. So if you want to bring the Autumn Joi Live experience to your business, email me at autumnjoy with an I live at gmail.com. Oh, my Radio Run conference was amazing. It was such a huge success. Teaching people my prep method on how to become successful in all fields like business, music, entertainment, and entrepreneurship was the highlight of my month. We had over 80 people in attendance, and each person walked away with a Radio Run swag bag, nice full bellies thanks to my guy, the Chosen Chef, and a wealth of knowledge thanks to my dynamic speakers, Marissa Mitchell, Stephen Barrett, Jade Mathis, Dr. Cheryl Wood, and G. Sean Williams. I also hosted the highly anticipated Celebrants in Rosé Festival at the Merriweather Post Pavilion. Now, this event is actually my favorite festival of the summer to host because everyone gets to wear my favorite color, pink. It's always such a dope vibe, and this year we were treated to some tunes by DMV native Genuine. Thank you to the National Harbor for allowing me to host this year's Juneteenth celebration. Hundreds of people from all walks of life came out to celebrate the true date that slaves were emancipated. Last but not least, y'all have probably noticed a little bump poking out. Well, guess what, Live Squad? We're having a baby! Yes, it is official. I announced it via my social media, and we are so excited to meet our newest addition this October. All right, y'all, that's what I've been up to. Coming up next, I've got your Hollywood Crunch, so don't go away. Stay right there.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/therightseat.
Welcome back to the Autumn Joi Live Show, and I have to shout out DJ Princess C. Had us rocking during the commercial break. What? I was getting a whop and everything. All right, let's get into the Hollywood Crunch. Congrats are in order for Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. The couple shared that they're expecting. Kourtney pulled off a romantic stunt at a Blink-182 concert over the weekend. She held up a sign and it said, quote, "Travis, I'm pregnant." Like in their 1999 music video, All the Small Things. Travis came down from the stage to kiss his wife after seeing her sign. The couple who tied the knot last year then received an outpouring of love from their family members. The little one will be the 7th child in Courtney and Travis's blended family. The Poosh creator has 3 kids, Mason Disick, Penelope Disick, and Rain Disick, with ex Scott Disick. Meanwhile, the musician shares son Landon Barker, daughter Alabama Barker, and stepdaughter Atiana De La Hoya with ex Shayna Mockler. Court hasn't revealed her due date, but based off the size of her baby bump, I'd say she's about 4 to 5 months along. Congratulations to the couple. Now, this one is a little scary. Pop star BB Rexha was pelted in the face, y'all, get this, by a cell phone. Yeah, it was launched at her from the crowd during a Sunday night concert in New York City. The 33-year-old Brooklyn native was moving upstage toward the audience while performing at the rooftop at Pier 17 when the phone was literally hurled directly into the singer's face, striking her just below her left eye, right? That's terrible. Now, the Grammy-nominated vocalist then turned away from the crowd and fell to her knees in pain as crew members rushed to help. Reports are saying that the singer received 3 stitches to her eye, and she took to social media to assure her fans that 27-year-old Nicholas Malgavona, whoever you are, of New Jersey, has been arrested for throwing the phone. Of course, we wish BB a speedy recovery, and hopefully this teaches people stop throwing things at celebrities while they're doing their job and performing. Come on, man. Now, the Wizards, yes, they're losing another one. This time, Bradley Beal is headed west. The Washington Wizards are finalizing a trade to send 3-time All-Star guard Beal to the Phoenix Suns for a package expected to include Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, several second-round picks, and pick swaps. Sources are telling us. Now, the Wizards have also agreed to send guard Jordan Goodwin and forward Isaiah Todd to the Suns. Deal could take a few days to be completed, but Beal is on his way to the Suns to form a new Big Three with Devin Booker and Prince George's County native Kevin Durant. Now, that's a heck of a trade. All right, you guys stay right here. Coming up next, I've got your local love on the Autumn Joi Live Show. Let's go, Princess.
Autumn Joi Live. I know you heard her one already.
You can learn unbelievable things on the internet, unbelievably cool and unbelievably false. Remind your kids, just because it's online doesn't mean it's true. Keep an eye out for misinformation. The more you know.
Welcome back. I introduced her at the beginning of the show, but she's been shaking up the DJ industry, spinning music since she was 5. Let's give it up for 12-year-old Christiana Graham, better known as DJ Princess C. Come here. Hi, Mama. Hi. Thank you. Have a seat. Look at you. I am so excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Good. So let's get started because your parents recognized that spark in you pretty early on, around 3 years old. So do you remember when you fell in love with music and what kind of music was like your first love?
So I remember going back into music since I was 4 years old, wanting to DJ. That's when I originally wanted to start, and I fell in love with most music that my parents would show me and would listen to, so I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, which explains like the music you've been playing. I was listening backstage and I was like, is that DJ Princess C or someone else? Because the stuff you were playing, you wouldn't expect a 12-year-old to know these songs, but you are blending and doing your thing.
Yes, I would thank my parents for that.
Yeah, well, thank you, parents. So what is it about mixing that you love so much? I do know that it takes a very specific kind of ear to be a DJ. Like it's about timing. It's about reading your audience and knowing really what they want to hear. So when it comes to mixing, what is it about it that you love so much?
Well, I love the way I have the ability to freely transition and to transition into the point where I like it. We're going to one song to the other. That transition will get people so they won't stop dancing to go to another song and dance to a different song. The transition lets it flow through.
Ah, you gotta flow, audience. You gotta flow. Y'all flow with me and DJ Princess C. That's what I love to hear. So how does music make you feel?
So I enjoy listening to music, and it makes me feel very happy. And mixing it for everyone, especially the audience, makes me very happy and very proud of myself.
Yeah, yeah. So what's your, oh, yeah. You gotta love this, right? So what's your favorite genre? Because I have an 11-year-old son, and he's into the, when you hit your hips like this and you get sturdy with it with your knees. I don't even know, drill music maybe? I don't, look, I don't even know. What's your favorite genre?
So mostly I like R&B. I listen to most R&B sometimes, but I like the old school hip hop mainly.
What? You better come on, old school hip hop. Okay, so when you're getting your playlist together, if you will, for an event, do you plan it in advance, or do you wait until you get to the party to kind of feel the vibe and see people's mood and then just go off the vibe of what you feel at that particular event?
Okay, so it really does depend. Like, yes, sometimes I do have a whole bunch of songs that I want to play, but it does come down to what the people want to hear. If my song isn't the right song that they want to hear, I'll try to switch it up. It really does depend on the age, audience, what they want to hear, what they don't want to hear, and you have to go through the flow with there.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, me and my audience, we loved what you were playing, so you're doing a very good job. Very good job. So when you are DJing, because I have DJ friends, and one of the things they absolutely hate is when people come to the booth and make requests. They're like, okay, let me just vibe out, please. So are you open to taking requests, or would you prefer for people to just kind of, let you do your thing?
So I try to take requests most of the time. It really does depend. So it really does depend if I, one, have the song, and two, if it goes with the set I'm doing. Then I will find a way to bring it into the set.
Yeah.
But if they keep on like bombarding me with all this, like this one specific song, I might not play it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude, but it's true.
No, listen, you're literally at work. So how would they feel if you came and bothered them at work, So that's how you got to look at it. So when it comes to DJing, because you're doing an amazing job at just 12 years old.
Thank you.
Where do you, amazing. Where do you see yourself going with this? Like, how far do you want to go?
I want to get sponsorships. I want to travel worldwide.
Better come on, coin. She's already talking about that coin. I love that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So I want to travel more worldwide because I get to see different types of DJs, different types of songs, and I want to go to DJ competitions.
Okay.
I've been told that I've been ready for it. I just haven't, I haven't signed up for one.
Yeah, well, listen, I think you're ready to rock and roll. Why not sign up? Why not sign up? So if my audience or anybody out there watching wants to book DJ Princess C, where can we find you on social media?
So you can find me on Facebook, DJ Princess Christiana. You can find me on Instagram at DJ Princess C. And if you want to book me, you can go to djprincessc.com. And we also do, I'm trying to think of the name.
Headphone
parties.
Oh, the silent headphone parties. Yes, okay. I love that.
I'm sorry, I forgot the name.
Yeah, no. I actually went to a couple of those, and it's really interesting because some people are dancing to hip hop, some people are dancing to like R&B, and it's like everybody's dancing different, but it's always cool and fun.
Yes, you get to listen to your own thing.
Yeah, I love that. Well, DJ Princess C, thank you so much for being my guest today,
Thank you for having me here.
Of course. Y'all give it up for DJ Princess C. All right, girl, well, I need you to get back to spinning, okay? And coming up, we've got your local love. Don't go away.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Welcome back, Live Squad. You know I love me some fashion. Shout out to my stylist, Kelly, for always making me look good. And my local love guest has had her styles featured on the pages of Vanity Fair and Vogue. And she was the stylist for Ayanna Van Sant for 10 seasons. What? She debuted her own fashion brand during New York's Fashion Week last year. Live Squad, let's give a warm welcome to designer, celebrity stylist, and lifestyle coach, Michelle Lopez. Hi, baby. Have a seat. So let me just tell y'all something. We have been trying to get Michelle on the show. I feel like all season.
I know.
And you're always booked and busy, which is a blessing.
I know.
We're out of the country doing something
Yes.
fabulous. So I'm just so happy we finally got you.
I know. Thank you for having me. Thank you so
Of
much
course.
for having me.
So let's start, with an obvious question because fashion it's what you make it. It's what you see. Where did you begin your love for fashion?
As a little girl. So as a little girl, I would actually, in the middle of the night, play dress up in my closet. But it was actually my way of escape. It was the moment where I could be someone else and be somewhere else. And so that's when I first started my love for it. But my grandmother was the most beautiful, amazing, fabulous woman. And so I always wanted to be like her. So I would do everything with her. So she was shopping at Neiman Marcus. She was shopping at boutiques before, when I was a little girl.
Yeah.
And so that's really where my love started.
Yeah, I love that. So when it comes to styling and designing, what is it that you enjoy the most about it?
What I enjoy the most is the end result. What I enjoy the most is to see women put on something and really own it and show up in their power. That is what I enjoy the most.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all something, Michelle's designs do exactly that. I have a dress of hers, and every time I put it on, I'm just like, oh, is that me? Oh, I look fabulous. So let's talk about which designers inspired you over the years.
You know what, to be honest, so I got my start in this part of my career at Saks Fifth Avenue. Yeah, so I had an office at Saks Fifth Avenue for a very long time, and then I decided, when I started this company, I was styling. I was on the road with Iyanla doing tours and styling different celebrities. And literally 2 years ago, I was like, I see a need because I realized that I was inching on 50, which I'm 50 now.
You look amazing.
Three grown kids later, but I realized I saw a need. And what I saw was in my clients that as we were becoming more seasoned, it was like we weren't showing up in our fullness as I thought we should. And so I'm like, what do I love? What is easy to travel with? Well, we'll talk about it when you see the fashions or the designs. But I just had an idea, and I said, well, let me do a mock-up and let me try it. And so I mocked up the dress, long story short, and when I launched, I put it out, and little did I know that it was going to go viral.
Yeah.
But that was God, honey.
Yes.
That was God.
Yes. So let's backtrack just a little bit and think about your very first gig. Because I know that there's somebody that's watching out there that wants to be a stylist, that wants to design clothing, and maybe a little bit nervous because they may not know which direction to go in. So think back to your very first gig and talk about that. Were you nervous about it? Was that first design like, why? You looked at it later like, why would I put that on somebody?
You know what? So I don't think I was nervous. Now look, I said I was 50, so let me start thinking back. Hold on. No, but I wasn't nervous about it. Okay, so here it is. When you get a vision of something and you really have the vision and it's internal and then you start verbalizing it and then you start doing it, when it shows up, it's like I've been here and I belong here. And so I wasn't nervous. It was the feeling of, I belong here. I got this. We're going to do this. Yeah.
I love that. So let's talk about your signature look, because you do have a signature look that I don't think people can't replicate it. Because when I see it, I know that that's a Michelle Lopez design.
Yay.
So how was that inspired?
Okay, so being a stylist for so many years, and I love dresses, right? And so again, starting to become a little bit more seasoned, I started to look, because I've always done television with my styling, right? And so I started to look at, okay, what could I do that would make one of my clients get on television, feel super comfortable, and feel super fabulous? And so, because of course I don't have any hair, or not much of it, I wanted a high neck, but the high neck was because sometimes our chin starts to droop a little bit, and so we have to do some makeup to shade it. And so the high neck on television helps with that, right? And so with the dress and our curves, I wanted it to be that the woman felt sexy and classy, but she was still covered. And so that's why I did the dress. I did most of them at like a midi length. And then, which is really my signature, I put pockets right here at the bottom of the belly. Now, most people thought I put pockets because I've been on the red carpet and I be posing, and if you see my pictures, but I actually put pockets with the ruching because it camouflages the bottom of the stomach.
Ladies, can we get into that, please? I mean, when I say that's needed, okay, well, let's get into the fashions, girl, because I am excited to see. I want my audience to see. I want everybody to see Michelle Lopez. So let's bring out the first model, shall we? Yes. All right. Look, y'all. Ooh. What? Oh, come on.
Okay,
so don't you want this right now? So let's talk about this fabric.
Let's talk about it. So the fabric, this is the other thing, and this is really important. The fabric is 4-way stretch.
Okay.
So, and you'll see later that a small can go from, first of all, I did not start at zeros because I didn't have a client that was a zero, and you know what I mean? And so the small can go literally from a 2 to an 8 to a 10, and sometimes even, so it stretches. So it's it's meant to like cinch you in, right? But still, like, it still makes you feel good. It's wearable, literally. I mean, the fabric is so bomb that you wash this inside out, cold water, hanging up. There's no cleaners. It's easy to pack. And then there's the pockets, you know what I mean? And I started out with, so this is the summer version. So this new colors and this version hasn't launched yet. So this will launch in about a week or so. But the original ones, which will always be staple, have sleeves and have thumb holes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had, I wore the red version for a photo shoot. Y'all, that was lit.
Just showing up, just showing up.
All right. You know what? Let's bring out the second model, shall we? Yes. I love that color, right?
Look at her.
All right,
yeah, I did. So am I able to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just gave you, just because I'm getting ready to launch, so I gave you just the different cuts in the color of what I'm doing. And so this new campaign is called Living Free. That's what this new campaign is about. And so this is a square neck. And so Anna is a size 14. This is a small dress.
Wow.
This is the same size that she has on. This is how much this dress stretches.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. Did you just say this dress is the same size as the dress that this young lady has on?
Yes.
And she's a size 14.
Yes.
And wow.
Yes.
I'm speechless.
So it's 4-way stretch. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And so doesn't make you feel good. So it's like, oh, I got on a small today.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Come on, Jesus. Let's bring out the next model, shall we?
Okay, this is my sexy piece. This is my favorite. Like, I wear jumpsuits. And so this one I did without the pockets. It's a jumpsuit, but the jumpsuits do have pockets. Fantasia wore this with the black, the one that I came out with the pockets, but it does have, but this version does not have pockets, and it looks amazing on her, doesn't it? And this is my new off the shoulder, which I haven't shown. This is off the shoulder for the summer version.
You didn't release that yet.
They're not released yet.
Can she spin around so y'all can get into the back of that? Look at how detailed all of the backing is. Michelle.
You love it? I do too.
I'm like, girl, I haven't done my maternity shoot yet, and I'm looking at this one like, this might be real cute with my little belly, right?
Yes,
might be real cute.
Yes.
So let's really quickly chat about what are some of the like staple items that women should have outside of a Michelle Lopez piece, obviously, but what should a woman have in her closet?
Well, I think, you know, I'm the wrong one to ask this. I think she should have exactly what she wants to have. I think she should decide how she wants to show up in the world, and I think she needs to put words to that, and then she needs to create an image that looks like that.
Yeah.
So staple pieces for me are always dresses. They're always easy. You know, I wear a lot of black, but because this campaign is about living out loud and living free, colors speak. They have energy. Again, decide how you want to show up in the world. So if you want to walk into the room and you want to have a lot of energy and feel that, okay, what colors are what you're going to wear, right? Classy, sexy, sultry, boss, always black. So everyone needs a black dress. I love black dresses. Everyone needs a good suit. And so I don't wear suits this is me. I'm not a skirt person, right? I am a pants. I think it is can I say nasty? Because, you know, I say, okay. It is the nastiest thing to have a woman in like a pantsuit, right? And still be feminine. Because I believe that you can be beautiful and brilliant at the same time. You don't have to be one or the other. We don't have to shrink to do that. We can be both, right?
Amen. Amen. So let's talk about it. So your new line is getting ready to launch. So where can we find it? When does it launch? Where can we find you? All that good stuff.
So the line is going to launch in about a week or so. We're doing the last final touches. I'm just on the web. They can find it at MichelleLopez.com. Michelle has one L. I just have to say that. M-I-C-H-E-L-E, Lopez.com. They can find me on my social media, which is the Michelle Lopez. And it will give you, and you can sign up for the emails everywhere I am, everywhere I'm traveling. I am about to leave the country again.
Ooh, I'm happy to caught you now.
Yeah, but I'll do some pop-ups and things like that. So yeah, just to meet everyone that has supported me, and just, I love women, and I want us to all show up and own who we are.
Oh, Michelle Lopez, y'all. Y'all see why I was so pressed to get her on the show. Oh, man.
Oh, thank you.
Michelle Lopez, thank you so much
You're
for taking
welcome.
time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out
You're
with me here.
welcome.
Thank you, models. Y'all look beautiful. Y'all give it up for the models.
Yay!
All right, Live Squad, don't go away. Ask Autumn Joy is coming up next. Yeah.
They be intriguing. I love it when she be speaking. She know how to make me laugh. She know how to make me.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
All right, welcome back. So, my first question is from Fred, who catches the show on YouTube and lives in New Jersey. Hey, Fred. He says, hey, Autumn Joy Live, I'm 37 years old, and I like older women. Okay. I'm currently dating a 52-year-old, and we work. My boys laugh at me and call me the cougar catcher. I like them because they know exactly what they want. Most of them are very independent, hardworking, professional women. Could you hip the young men out there on being open to dating older? Okay, let me just tell y'all something about fine wine, okay? Fine wine is better with time. But I do agree with you, Fred. I do like when, you know, men can recognize that us older women, yeah, we got it going on. We know how to do things that maybe, you know, the younger ladies can't do as of yet. But I do want to encourage, you know, date whoever makes you feel special. Date whoever is into you, right? Date whoever loves you. And if it's an older person, then why not? But let me just tell y'all something. Us older ladies, we know where it's at. Okay, ladies? Okay. All right, next question. Cassandra from Clinton wants to know, how can she tell her lover he needs to take a bath before coming over? What? Let me find out it's some musty men out there. Why don't men put any effort into getting sexy for us? Autumn, please help. Okay, first of all, whoa. Men, you should not be going to anybody's house sweaty, stinky. If you know you're going to a young lady's house, you need to present yourself in that manner, because we're not going to show up to your house smelling and looking any kind of way. So extend us that same courtesy. So if you have to talk to him about it, just tell him like, hey, babe, maybe you should take a shower before you come over. Like, there's no easy way to tell somebody they stink, so you just gotta tell them. All right, well, I'm all out of time, but I do want to thank my guest DJ, DJ Princess C. Thank you, DJ Princess C. Wasn't she amazing? Thank you so much for coming on my show today.
Thank you for having me. It was such a pleasure to be here.
You promise to come back?
I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. I also want to thank my very good friend, celebrity stylist and fashion designer Michelle Lopez, for coming out and stopping by with us. And I do want to wish our guy Fred all the best with his mature woman situation, and Cassandra, girl, all the best with that stinky situation. And I want to thank my live in-studio audience. Yes. Now, look, if you have a question for me, email me at askautumnjoy@gmail.com. Until next time, Live Squad, keep bumping.